Hey, my loves, what's up? Sorry, I've been kind of slacking on the poetry content. I literally just been focusing more on my personal stuff. I'm trying to get poetry to grow, but it's like the personal creatives, the ones where I just have fun and it's not really life based, they're blowing up and I'm having more fun doing it and I'm paying attention more to it. So, I don't know. I'm trying to do more stuff with poetry, but only could do but so much. And I've been doing different type of content, but it just don't seem that interesting. It just don't seem that interesting. Poetry always gonna be, like I said, one of those things that I always do. If I need to get my feelings out or something, I'm going straight to poetry, nothing else. So that's never gonna fade. But as far as like the content aspect of it, it's not doing anything. But I'm keeping up with it. At least trying to. It's literally the last thing on my mind though. If it's not Tuesday for a podcast episode that I know has to go up at 12 p.m., I'm not gonna be up. I'm not even thinking about it. So I'm trying, y'all. Hopefully you guys are enjoying, and always check my description. It has other episodes, my books, a video about my books, and just check out my playlist. Love, comment, share, support, and let's get into today's poem. So the previous episode was I just saw right here. Oh, why I even bothered. And now we moving on to the fourth poem of the category relationships called Moving On. Forgot to say, if you don't know, Poetry of Life is my teenage years in poetic form. It is my story in poetic form. Poetry is how I cope with the world and get away from the chaos and get lost for a little while and get my feelings out, like I had told y'all before. So be sure to buy it on Amazon. It is available in a paperback, ebook, and hardcover format. Be sure to check it out. You also could get a free sample. My other book, Dear Love or Sincerely Doll, is not a poetry book, but it's letters to people back then that, not back then during poetry of life writing or like setup, but it's like the adult form of poetry of life, I guess I could call it. But even that, since I wrote it, everything has changed. So that's why I say back then. So yeah, back then, that's when I was writing letters to people that were in my life, that I did used to want back in my life and no longer are in my life. So be sure to go check it out. And yeah, you can also get a free sample of that. That's also available on Amazon and Google Play Books. And now let's actually get into today's poem. Moving on. I'm moving on, and that's all I can do. Can't sit here crying, just gotta get through. I am, and I'm glad. Finding someone else to fill the hole you dug. I just shrug. I didn't want to move on, but you left me no choice. I was tired of the distance anyways. Time to explore, find myself, just more closed off than ever. Not trusting anything or anyone. You did that. Can't forgive, but never forget. Of course, with this poem being in the category relationships, this is about relationships. And you know how you have that one person pretty sure everybody be like, oh, it's going to be forever. We're going to get married forever and always. And forever and always never comes. It never came. And no matter how much you guys break up and get back together and work stuff out and spend time together longer and longer, it's still never good enough for y'all to last. So yeah. Can't forgive but never forget. I don't even know about that. I literally just forget. Like, it is what it is at this point. Getting too old to be worrying about stupid shit such as relationships. And what I can tell y'all, that this poem, I know exactly who it's about. This poem was literally the, what can I say, the theme for a couple months back. And it was the same person. But that person not with me now. So yeah, can't forgive but never forget. Matter of fact, it is what it is. Yeah, later y'all.